Spoopy Twin asks, what's the best pee you have ever had? Whoa. For real though. Play Dead asks, ever eat a food? Sometimes. Sometimes once a day. Another one from Spoopy Twin. Ever not eat a food? Ah. All the time. I guess? All the time? Food. Would I ever date myself? To be serious, that's a really big question. There's many levels of who Fru is. There's the streamer, there's the guy who plays games, there's the guy that's acts the way he does around his friends and his family, and then his partner. There's a lot to unpack there. So the Fru that only acts the way he does around himself. The most closed-guarded emotional feelings of Fru. And for that reason, there's things that I know about myself that I would probably never be able to date myself. I don't understand how my girlfriend does it, and she's amazing for doing so. Playdead asks, when will you do a face reveal? 1,000 subs on YouTube. Would you buy Ray a house? If I had Ray house buying money, I would of course buy her a house, but I would miss her, so she can live with me instead. How did you get the name Frupacino? That's a long story, but it's actually not. This all dates back to a party many years ago. At that party, we needed usernames. I couldn't think of any, and I'm not going to tell you the one I came up with. One of my friends came up with the name Frupacino. They used it for that night. They were never going to touch it again. I shot them a message one day and went, hey man, can I use that? They said, yeah, so here we are. I'm now Frupacino. Bit of a lame story, but it's the origin. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Speed round. Clowns? No. Aliens? Yes. Isolating? If you need to. Is Frupacino your real name? No. Do you have legs? 2. How is Ray? She's good. Who was your first celebrity crush? Natalie Portman. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. My little boy heart had the biggest crush. The biggest crush. You know the scene where they're in the Geonosian Colosseum? Yeah. Yeah. Little boy Fru had the biggest crush. How fast can your bike go? Allegedly, 220 kilometers per hour. Allegedly. Kayla asks, what is your bike's name? I honestly haven't given my bike a name. I was toying around with the idea of calling it Siafu, which sounds a bit odd. It's actually named after it's an African? It'll be over here. It's an ant. It's an ant. My bike looks like an ant. What is your favorite day of the year? This is an easy one.
Friday the 13th.
Every single Friday the 13th in the year, because it makes me think of my partner.
Ha! Gay!
Favorite planet? But not Earth. I don't have a favorite planet. I'd have to say I do have a favorite moon though, which would be Titan. If I had to choose one, probably Mercury. What is your favorite holiday? Honestly, the ones I get. That's a cop-out, but the ones I get. Is cereal a soup?
Really?
Is cereal a soup? Is cereal a soup? Is cereal a soup? Next question. Is cereal a soup? Next question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. It is not a sandwich. Is the dress black and blue or white and gold? The dress is black and blue. I've never had any issue trying to work these things out. I've only ever seen them as the one way. If I did see them the other way around, it would be kind of concerning considering my job is in the photography industry and I should understand how to read the photo and understand colors. Who is the best alien? Considering I just played Alien Isolation, you would think I'd pick that one. But no, I'm gonna go with Morph from Treasure Planet. Treasure. Treasure. Why did you start streaming in the first place? I've actually wanted to stream for a very long time, but I've always had things in my way, whether it was tech, internet, the location I was in, until more recently when I had my own computer that I built myself, great internet, my own space. That was when I could start actually doing it. But until then, it was just never a factor. I couldn't do it. So I was always a part of other people's streams, always in the background, working on communities, being a moderator. This goes back over 5 years of me being on Twitch, just engaging in some way or another, but never being the person with the camera on themselves. The next question is, what is the most unforgettable moment and experience on stream? I would say that's Bobsticles. Tomorrow, at the time of recording this, my hair is about to be bleached and dyed hot pink, and then a week after that, shaved off. Now, I hate it. 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 Fuck. What am I doing? Oh, I got my eyebrow. I got my fucking eyebrow. Turn around. Every now and then you shave a little bit of your fucking hair off. What is the thing you regret most doing on stream? Fuck. Why are you so amazing? I'm definitely not amazing. Next question. Bestest food ever made? The best food I think that was ever invented or made would have to be sushi. It can be prepared in so many different forms, and I could probably eat sushi or variants of for the rest of my life. My favorite thing I've ever eaten, however, cold smoked reindeer meat. We purchased it from a Finnish waterfront market in Helsinki. We ate it on top of these thick cuts of sourdough bread just slathered with butter. Phenomenal. I want more, but it's not here. Do you believe in Bigfoot? In the Yeti or Bigfoot? Specifically no, but I'll never rule it out. Next question from Spoopy Slug. What is your favorite game of all time? For nostalgic reasons, I have to say Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I still own that game to this day. It was one of the very first I ever got given as a present in my childhood on the Nintendo 64, and if I'm sick, I still bust that thing out and play it to this day. If we're talking modern games though, I'd have to go with Squad. It is a tactical milsim game made for large teams, kind of like Battlefield and Arma had a love child. I love it. Don't treat Squad like Call of Duty though, it is definitely nothing like that. You will be disappointed if you go into Squad thinking it is COD. How long has your hair been? Fuck. Craziest ghost story. I've honestly never experienced anything paranormal or ghostly myself, however family members have, but those are their stories to tell, not mine. How long is your toes? How long is your toes? Toes! How long is you?
5 inches.
What is a song that never fails to give me happy vibes? I'd have to go instinctively with The Pretender by Foo Fighters. That song I have loved ever since I first heard it. The music video I love. It's a feel-good song for me. It's not like a happy vibe song. I have a lot that will mellow me out or like pick me up if I'm feeling like angry or anything like that, but I don't have like a happy vibe song. But I'd say this is probably the closest one. Next question is from Lotus. Why does the color orange exist?
Why does the color orange?